Runk.
Start?
Yeah, I mean, we started, I think, right?
Oh, we did start. Yeah, the guy got you. Okay, cool.
Welcome to Lifeline.
Welcome to Lifeline. Welcome to Lifeline, baby. Welcome to Lifeline. It's episode 139. It's Sunday, December 8th. Thank you for coming out to the live show. It was a blast, even though we didn't do it yet.
Not yet, but we know it was a blast.
But we know it was a blast because
Based
we
on the
believe in
first
ourselves.
one. Based on the first one.
Based on the first one, we believe in ourselves, and it's tomorrow for us. And now that you're watching this, we've already done it. Thanks for coming. It was amazing. And stay on patreon.com. Sign up to watch that on our Patreon, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. That's where you'll watch the Lifeline live show. And you could watch both of them, honestly, because we did one a while ago, too. Holiday gifts. That's a great thing for holiday gift, too. Give someone a subscription to Lifeline Luxury. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury/gift. Cool.
And most importantly, happy birthday to Terry Hatcher.
That is true.
And we don't want to forget that.
Yeah.
And speaking of Patreon, mine is free at the moment. Patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Get in there while it's free. Get everything Matt D'Elia related. And somebody's on tour.
Yeah. I am on tour. I got a lot of stuff going on here on tour. So I got to go to. I just added a bunch of Canadian dates, but also I will be in San Luis Obispo, Fresno, Santa Barbara, Stockton, Tacoma, Washington, Peoria, Dubuque, Iowa, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I added those. Portland, Oregon, a bunch of Denver. Then I got Denver, New York, Boston,
Wow.
bing, bing, bing.
Look at that.
Atlanta. So
Lot
go
of
to chrisley.com.
places.
Thank you. Spanx a lot.
A lot of places.
yeah.
And
So-
of course, you can still do
yeah.
one-on-ones with me, your boy, Matt D'Elia at mattdelia.com. Just did a bunch yesterday. They were pretty pimpin'.
They're pimpin'?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So check this out.
Also, holiday gifts, just before Chris gets into this.
Yeah.
You know where to get your merch at lifelinemerch.com. Get the new merch. All the old merch is still up. Get a gift for everyone you know and love. Or you hate them.
Yeah, truly.
Okay,
How do I do this?
now go ahead.
Okay, wait. So this is what I thought I would do here, and I told people on Instagram I was going to do it, and now I can go live on Instagram.
Well, say the interesting part, because right now you're just saying I can go live on Instagram.
You're now live on my not on my glasses. So double press the capture button to my.
Dude, his glasses. I was like, what is that voice? His glasses
Here
are
we go.
talking to him.
Yep, they are
This is something I don't
now
know. how to
live
feel
from my
about.
glasses, dude. So there we go. I'm live on my glasses right now, and can you hear that?
I can hear. What is that?
I'm.
They're giving you instructions.
They're giving me instructions.
But what if you don't want the instructions? What if you're
you
like, I
can
know
just-
how to
you
do
can
it?
lower it. You can just lower it.
So crazy to do it like that, dude.
So now I'm live. This is Lifeline, and here's, and I'm going to do this when we do Lifeline Live too. So I'm looking at you and everybody.
Can I see your phone to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Look at me. Wow.
Crazy, right?
Somebody meant to wrote, I'm scared, and they wrote, I'm sacred.
How many viewers is it so far? top there.
Almost 500.
There should be more. Should be more.
It's growing. It's growing.
cool.
It's growing. It's growing.
Porn.
It's growing. It's
So
growing.
it's Lifeline Live. Well, I guess technically it's Lifeline Live right now.
Right now, it's Lifeline Glasses Live.
So we got it, and so we're gonna do this on the live show tomorrow, which is awesome. So subscribe to Lifeline Luxury, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. But right now we're just chilling, and this is a live Lifeline episode, dude. How
The
about
issue
that?
with that is you got to be cognizant of like where you're looking
Oh, dude,
to be
I did it at my
maximum
house.
entertaining. Yeah,
Well, besides that,
yeah,
you're like, is my address written anywhere?
sure. I think about that all the time.
I know.
I mistakenly did that one time, a long time ago, and I'll never forget how angry I was at myself.
You put it online.
By accident, of course. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I know.
And I immediately deleted it, but I was still pissed.
well, but nobody saw it.
Oh, I mean, somebody
so you
definitely
think-
saw it.
Yeah.
And then, later that day, many people tried to
Came over
and tried to have sex with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depending on who it is, really.
Which is the main reason I don't want people to know where I live. They're just gonna come over, yada yada, try to have sex with me, yada yada, and it's tiresome.
Just like this.
Well,
I saw the Instagram.
some will be men, but you know what? A lot of them will be very, very, very beautiful women who, frankly, adore me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think most of them will probably be men. Either gay men or men trying to figure it out.
There'll be some men, for sure.
So yeah. Well, okay. But this is what's up.
And it's all good.
And then that right there, you can see now my view is that's the timer. That's how we know how long we've done. And then there's Chris. And then Anthony's over there. I can't see him, thank God.
Taylor's in here,
the
too.
pillar. And then Taylor's in the back there.
Yeah, way back.
So yeah. That's what's up. So what's been going on with you?
I mean, so insecure.
No, it's
You good?
yeah. Oh, your hair looks cool.
Does it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's cool because people, it's like they're hosting Lifeline. That's what they're looking at right now. How many people are on it? Are you watching it? It's like they're hosting Lifeline.
I'm actually not.
He's not even watching.
Why don't you look?
Marco's not because I don't want to look at it because
I'm doing my job right now.
finally.
Why don't I look? Oh, that'll be interesting. That's a trip. Hey,
Why did you need my phone? Wow, so you're trying to fucking take my shit.
Didn't even think about. Why don't you come up first?
Yeah,
you're live.
because
It
they
should be the
shadow
way it
ban me,
is.
baby. They shadow ban me. No, they do. Just refresh it. It'll go up. It'll come up.
So nervous.
But anyway, I'm sure Meta's got my back. But anyway, so you know what I thought about Meta? You know how they changed it from Facebook to Meta?
Yeah.
I thought, I was like, that's going to take so long to catch on. And then I thought, it's great to have these glasses because now you have to say, hey, Meta.
Hey, Meta.
Yeah.
Now what?
And now you're saying it. So you're saying it. And that's the only way the glasses activate.
Oh, really?
So now it's like everyone's going to start saying it. I'm so smart when I think of stuff like that, honestly. What are people saying? How many people are watching?
300.
300 fucking people?
Matt is cool, Jace. Someone just said
300? It should be more.
it should be more.
That's fucking horseshit.
Dude, now it's even less, man.
What is it now?
Look at your
280.
look
This
down
is
at your
horse shit,
crotch.
dude.
Hi.
It just made.
Everyone's talking about me.
Look at my pants. Is it cool though? Whatever. Maybe this is boring for the podcast. I don't
Probably
know, but
bad
it's
for the
cool.
podcast, yeah.
Okay, well I'll turn it off. How do I do that?
You can keep it on. Just we don't have to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. So, oh gosh, it's on forever. I don't know how to turn it off.
Is there anything incriminating in the room? Do we know?
No. OJ's over there just
Great.
with a bloody knife.
Wait, speaking of OJ, what's the new?
Diddy's there just lathered up in baby oil. Uh-oh.
Jeffrey Epstein's hanging out in the corner.
He's
alive?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because OJ's dead too. They said that OJ, the bodyguard, that turned out to be a bunch of bullshit, right? 8 hours later? I don't think that's true.
Oh yeah, well, I was just asking about that. What was the deal with that? How did that
OJ
end up working out?
OJ said OJ's bodyguards because he has a murder confession recording. Let me just say something.
Police
dude.
find no evidence. Why would he? What? How could that not have come out already?
Yeah, because apparently he got arrested for something else, the bodyguard, and then they confiscated.
But why does he have that on a flash drive?
That's the thing. Here's another thing. You know who you should never believe? A bodyguard.
Yeah.
It just sounds weird
Yeah.
that a bodyguard would be like, it's like, dude, you would have said it, or you wouldn't continue to be his. Hey, dude. Hey, you wouldn't continue to be the murderer's bodyguard, right? Right?
Maybe. Depends on
That's
how loyal
crazy.
these people are, right?
I guess so. I mean, people are fucking stupid, though, huh?
Oh yeah. Also, the thing about
Not
OJ
me.
is he doesn't need to confess because everyone in the fucking world knows that he did it. So, and even the jury knew.
There's some real fucking interesting theories, though, and I'm not going to go down that hole, but I will tell you something, man. I
Do you know the conspiracy theories about that?
Uh-huh.
I want to know them.
The sun.
In the sky?
The sun did it.
Wait, no, but what do you mean? Whose son?
Radiation. OJ's son.
Why would he do it?
He has anger problems. Somebody hasn't been looking at the line.
So OJ's son with Nicole? So Nicole's son.
One of the theories is that son did it, and that's why OJ, tried to cover it up, and that's why it seemed like he did it. Because if you're trying to cover something up, it looks like you did it, right?
I don't.
Like watch this. Ask me if I'm gay.
Are you gay?
No, what the fuck? I would never be gay. I'm trying to cover it up. What does that mean? It probably means I'm gay, but I'm not. In real life, I'm not.
I don't.
But it's
I
a
get
personal
what
thing,
you're
and
saying.
I don't actually. It's a personal thing, and I don't want to talk about it. Even
A politician seeing his career tank in real time at a debate, asked about LGBTQIA plus rights, and then said that.
did you say QIA?
Yeah, isn't that what it is? LGBTQIA plus.
I guess so.
The look on his face when he said
Such a Republican. Such a Republican. I guess so, man. I can't keep up with these letters.
And that was the thing that that was the wedge issue that got him to the right.
I thought that they dropped the
Is it just LGBT?
Q and then
LGBTIA now?
maybe even done with the Q.
God, it is so stupid that it keeps changing. Wow.
Well,
dude.
just have it a whole thing. One word. Make it a word. How about? So you don't have to keep dropping letters.
It's crazy that the acronym changes.
They kept the Q.
Okay, so now what is it?
What
It's
is it
just
now?
Q.
LGBTQ.
Okay.
Okay. So wait, yeah, Q, right. But here's the thing. If you're going to add the plus, you don't even need any other letters.
L plus.
Because
it's like a fucking streaming service.
LG plus. It should be LG plus.
Subscribe to L Plus for $9.99 the first month.
Also,
Only gay shit.
L and G is about is about who you're attracted to. The T has nothing to do with it. So why are they all lumped together anyway?
The new show, Gawk Gawk.
Well, I missed that whole joke, and all I heard now was the new show Gawk Gawk.
From the makers of Gawk Gawk. And oh yeah.
So insecure when you swallowed.
But that's the thing. It's like two chicks scissoring. Jesus Christ, man.
But what's Gawk Gawk?
Gawk Gawk from the makers of Gawk Gawk and Two Chicks Scissoring comes. Oh yeah. From the producers of Don't Tell Anyone.
The narrator saying we'll just do another take.
I'm saying L plus sounds like a streaming service.
So
that would be only gay shit.
Oh, I see.
know?
It should be LG plus, and I stand by that forever and ever.
Well, LG
the plus
wouldn't be-
eliminates the whole mouthful. Just say just the plus.
Lesbian and gay.
Lesbian and gay plus.
But it can't be LG plus because LG is already a TV company.
LGBT plus. There we go.
No, just L plus.
LGB.
Lesbian plus.
One letter.
Lesbian Plus.
One letter. Yeah, that's why I don't like. Just one letter plus is
but
not good.
Subscribe to Lesbian Plus today and save a bundle. Get the bundle where you get all the gay shit now. Gay shit.
All right.
I'm gonna give a speech, Anthony. Dude, hey,
Anthony, why are you making so much noise?
Because look at the screen.
Welcome to.
There's this guy on SoundCloud named L Plus, and he's like a UK.
hey,
Oh, there's a big art. Oh, he's not big. Never mind.
yeah, well, L plus, dude. He's, yeah.
Tight,
All right,
dude.
well,
He's
okay.
tight.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off this live.
Yeah, let's also start
Check out the podcast.
podcast.
Check
right.
out the podcast and
Here, you ready?
yeah, I'm trying to get off of the live.
All right. Well, hang on, I guess, because he's taking too long to do this. So it's
Somebody
all good.
just said, "Are there going to be new private record episodes?"
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
we're just on hiatus because we're getting the new Mentally is Confused going. That's why you should sign up for my Patreon while it's free. Patreon.com/Matt
there we
D'Elia,
go.
because both shows are going to be up there.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, that is pretty cool that we did Lifeline live right there, and we're going to do it tomorrow. Just so you know. Okay.
Hi, Matt and Chris. How are you?
Pause it.
I was what?
A beautiful person.
But you're see. This is what the thing is. Now she is a beautiful person, but what you're doing is you've seen too many movies. You've seen too many movies because that's what the lady in the movie would be like. That the guy would fall in love with.
I would argue you've seen too many movies.
Yeah.
All I did was see a woman and say she's beautiful. Now
But
you're saying I'm seeing too many movies. 'cause
Would you
she's
have
the kind
said
of
it
person
if
that
she
would
was
be in the
not
movie.
French?
Would she have said what? Would I have said
Would
what?
you have said it if she's not French?
Said what? That she's beautiful?
Yeah.
Is she even French? She's not French.
Yeah.
She's
Listen to-
French?
Yes.
So we agree you've seen too many movies.
She's got great lips, huh?
Well, it's pervy. Dude, here's the
Nice,
thing.
like size lips.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, she's French, and I said pause it because there is nobody more of a French woman than this woman. And you can tell before she starts talking.
Because her hair.
Everything.
All right, let's see what she's got to
Okay.
say. So when you are in French.
Yesterday, an episode of Congratulations, where Chris is with Christine, and he told her that one of the reasons why he picked her was
Oh, she could be Spanish.
Yeah, I don't
that
think so.
she's wife material,
Yeah.
and sometimes it says that
Oh, she's Spanish.
girls that
Told you.
go out with men for food and money, they are hoes.
I said that?
Yeah, man.
And I wanted to know
Of course.
Something I would say.
Yeah.
more about the differences, because I think that men perceive me as a hoe, but I'm not.
This girl's amazing.
And maybe if I know more,
Okay.
please.
Wow,
She
that's,
might be-
that right there was one of my favorite submissions ever. Just so straightforward and honest. I'm concerned that I
might
am
be
a hoe,
French, I still- I don't
and I don't
she's
know though.
Spanish.
So can you please enlighten me?
I don't. Hey, Lifeline, am I a hoe or not? I'd like to know. Thanks. I don't. First of all, just
Wait,
looking.
Describe what you said in your own words, so that everybody.
So what I
knows.
basically said was, I don't. This was a while ago, but we've talked about it even. Like it's like if what I probably said. I don't. But what I probably said was, if you're dating for money, what I always say is, if you date, a hoe is someone who is lying about being a hoe to me. I don't care if you fucked a lot of guys. I don't care if you fuck for money. I don't care if you are a gold digger. But don't say you're not doing that. To me, that's a hoe. To me. If you are somebody who says, yeah, I date, guy has to have a good income, that's not a hoe.
Sure. Okay.
Because
I'm
it's like you're
understanding.
upfront. It's something you need. It's something you want. To me, hoes be sneaky.
So you're saying a woman who says what she cares about is someone's soul, their sense of humor, their personality, all these things that are like high-minded, so to speak, but really all they care about is someone's bank account
That,
and
to
how much
me,
money they spend on them.
That is a hoe. To
Got
me.
it. And that's what she's referring to, probably.
Probably, because
Okay.
that's what I've always said.
So if you're concerned you're that, the way to tell is, are you like that?
Right.
If
Now-
you're like that, then you are what Chris would deem a hoe.
I would
if you
deem
are
hoe.
not like that, you are what Chris would not deem a hoe. Now, my question for her would be, why do you give a shit what Chris thinks about you?
Yeah, well, no, people do. Hey, dude. I'm influential. But the thing is, the look test, she doesn't seem like a hoe.
Well, I mean, okay, but what is the look test really? The camera was like right in her face.
Because hoe is like, you don't look at a hoe and you say, wow, that's a beautiful person. You know what I mean? Like they just, you get a sense of, oh, hoe.
So you're describing someone who's like shallow and deeply materialistic above other things.
Yeah. Look, she could still be a hoe, like, which is what I don't care about this, but guys think that women who sleep around a lot are hoes. That doesn't bother me at all. But like,
Let me just clarify something. Isn't a hoe? Isn't that literally what like you'd call like a prostitute? Isn't that
No.
what it actually is?
a whore.
Yeah.
A whore is.
And those are different. I thought hoe was slang
A
for.
hoe is like a woman who sleeps around a lot, or
Oh.
it's just a derogatory word that like
This
a guy
girl,
is
whatever.
hoe, you know.
Right.
But whore is someone who is a sex worker. It's a derogatory term.
And hoe is not shorthand for that. Got it. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know.
I guess I don't
actually.
know.
So yeah. But anyway, okay. So I think the question, what I would guess she's saying is, I think guys see me this way because I like to go out on dates that are like fancy. I like to be courted. I like to have like, I don't know if it's exactly money spent on me, but
Yeah.
to be like showered with whatever romance or even sometimes things
Yeah.
that
I mean,
are
dude,
expensive. That's not exactly.
It's not exactly a hoe, but don't act like that's not important. Just own it. Just be like, yeah, I like if a guy's interested. Even if, to me, I think it's weird when like a guy spends so much money on a woman a few times and there have been like no touching and stuff. It's like, she's making out like a bandit. She's going to eat all these fucking.
Here's what I don't like about that, though. We're presupposing that a couple things.
Yeah.
One is that the guy is spending the money just to get the dookie. Two is that the woman doesn't want to participate in the dookie whatsoever, both of which I don't necessarily agree with. It's not.
Which is fine,
What?
except for then don't go on these fucking high-end dates. Just go to a
But
park.
what I'm saying is I think women are interested in participating in the dookie. That's my point.
Yeah, okay.
And I also think that men.
They're open to it, you're saying. if they go on a date with a guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying women have carnal desires that
Oh.
want to bang bang
Oh,
boogie.
sure, yeah.
You know, they're not just like these people that try to never, ever, ever bang bang boogie. And then once the guy has proven themselves worthy enough, then they're like, okay, fine, now I'll bang bang boogie. Participate
Sometimes.
in the dookie.
Sometimes.
Dude, women like to have sex.
Yeah,
This is a
they
fallacy.
do. I mean, especially if you do some smooth talking and like, you know, if you're really good with it, like if you have a crazy swoop down, slow motion swoop down move, like
So stupid.
Men-
But again, we're putting all the agency with the guys. Women love to bangarang as well.
no, I understand, but
You get women talking amongst themselves in a room, they're just going to be talking about bangarang, participating in the dookie, and what guys do wrong, and how they're so clunky, and how
this-
they just want to hit the right places, whatever.
So let me hate to do this to you, but let me correct you for a little bit here. If you're a guy that would you say you love movies?
Love movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Then you love bad movies too. You love movies, and you do. You
yeah.
do. You'll watch Lifetime movies. You watch
Yeah.
stupid movies from the 80s.
Sure, yeah.
You love movies.
Yeah.
Women, and this is pertaining to sex, like good movies. They don't just like movies when it comes to sex. Do you understand what I'm saying, or no?
Yeah.
It's a little convoluted.
yeah,
But
but I would say that
men are like you when it comes to movies with sex.
but I like the right kind of bad movie. I don't like
Yeah.
just every movie.
I
Is what I'm
understand.
saying. I also don't like every bangarang, and every time I participate in the dookie, it's not
true,
like I
right,
liked
right,
it
right.
every
Stop
time.
calling it dookie.
I have greatly enjoyed participating in the dookie throughout the course of my life. I have also many times actually been like, oh, I really wish I sat that dookie participation out.
So do I. Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like it's not as cut and dry. I think that the good reason women make men jump through hoops is because
wanna
many
know if he's
men
serious.
want to be with any given
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
And basically you have to come up with a way
Yes.
to make the man stand out.
I agree.
It's like a fitness, not fitness.
No,
like
no, no,
The
I
way we think of
understand,
it, but
yeah.
like, are they fit enough in
Yeah,
to be with
like,
you?
and I'm fitting this dick in that pussy. You know what I mean? But like, I
Wow.
know. But no, I know. I heard it. I didn't make it up. But
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have a mechanism that weeds out the men that aren't up to snuff in whatever way the woman sees fit, right?
so
If a
unsexual
woman
the
likes
way
to
you're
be
talking about it.
courted or romanced or whatever, like you got to weed out the guys that are just like going to sit on the couch with their hand in their pants and Netflix and chill.
I get that, and that's fine, and that's not being a hoe. I just don't like when to me it's like when a woman's like, I don't care if a guy makes money at all. It's like, come on.
If you
The guy
say that and you do care, that is shit. I completely agree with you. Completely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody, yeah. If a woman's like, I don't care about these things, but they actually do and enact that in their life, then yeah, they're pieces of shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just,
But that's not an argument I was even
no.
making.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I'm saying. So
What I'm trying to do actually is say that this woman isn't necessarily doing anything wrong just because she likes to be whatever she likes to be when she's taken out on a date. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she falls into some category that's bad just because she has the taste that she has. You know?
yeah, I don't know. I wonder why she thinks that guys think she's a hoe.
That's what we don't know. That's what I'm trying to like fill in the blank for. But yeah, who knows? That's why I wanted
The camera pulls out and she's just
that's why I wanted you to define it, because I wanted to understand what she might have meant.
yeah. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what I said, but a
Yeah.
version of that.
Yeah.
But then I've said that to you before, and you're like, women go out with men just to eat.
That was the specific thing that I didn't understand. I don't know any women that are like,
Yeah.
I just want a meal. I'm going to try to get a guy to take me out to eat. It's like, dude, here's why it's hard for me to understand. That is so the opposite of the way I think. If all I want to do is eat, the very last thing I'm going to do is think, what woman can I get to come with me to do that?
Because they want. It's not that they just want to eat, dude. It's that they want the experience, and they have no intention of making you a partner, and that happens, and that's shitty.
Yeah,
But-
again,
but the
it's just
version-
something I cannot access. It's hard for me to
But a
even...
guy version of that is, I
just wanna
I'm
fuck.
just trying to fuck her,
Yeah, right,
and I'm
right.
making her think that I want her to be my girlfriend.
Right,
You know, and
right,
that's
right.
shitty too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And look, and I've done it plenty. And so, no, I don't. I don't.
You know?
I don't.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Next
So-
one, right? We spent a lot of time on that one.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Just had a question. I'm just going to get down to it. I am a surrogate mother, so I
Fuck yeah, dude.
carry babies for other parents with
That's
their
so
genetics. Right?
interesting.
Science is so cool.
Sure is.
Anyway, and
There's
I'm
a kid in the
dating
background?
This one guy who their mom doesn't really believe in it, but she's
Believe
kind of
in
trying
it.
to be supportive, which is appreciated, of course. but
Okay.
it was a fight to get there.
Wow.
And so anytime I say, hey, like I think I'm pregnant finally with one of the parents, or for one of the parents, she says the right words, but doesn't it doesn't feel nice almost. Like, wow, congrats. Like,
Yeah.
hope it goes well. I'll definitely pray for you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Like, can't wait.
Right.
And then in the background we'll be like, why don't you just get pregnant with my son? I'm like, oh, okay.
That's interesting.
So yeah, how should I approach this? Or when she asks me, hey, are you pregnant yet? Do I tell her? Or do I tell her like never again? Or like what
Well,
do I
she'll
do?
figure it out.
What do I do?
Well, what's interesting is I never actually thought about a surrogate.
As a profession?
No, I have.
Mhm.
As having a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I never even thought of that, which
Yeah,
is
just like everybody else, right? Yeah, crazy.
wild.
That is wild.
I mean, wow, dude. That is wild. Like if Kristen just was holding another baby and it was another man's baby and another woman's baby.
Yeah, right.
That
right.
is just, whoa, dude.
So high.
I never thought of that. I can't believe I've never thought of that. Because I think of great stuff. And that's up there. What do you think?
About what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's
Before we get into
it raises. Yeah, it's hard to even
it,
think all the way through what that would be like.
it would be hard for me to accept, I think.
On what, like
Well, I mean, you just
the physical thing? Like she's just always got
it's
a
just
baby in her,
like,
and it's
you're
like in
always
the way
like, oh
and shit.
yeah, it's the other guy's sperm and the other woman's egg is in her. She got all plumped up, not from me. Oh, she got all plumped up, not from me.
It would be weird for sure. Just like all of the things you go through with a partner when they're pregnant, it's like you'd be going through them, but for no benefit whatsoever to you as a couple or you alone either.
I
like,
wonder- yeah,
It's all, but I don't know. She obviously definitely gets paid a lot, right?
yeah,
Has to.
yeah.
That shit is
I
expensive
would
as hell.
imagine that that's the reason why you do it. But
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, I guess some women like being pregnant.
Yeah, there are some.
But
I'm sure
I-
she does
I-
too, but it's like it happens to
Right.
coincide with a lifestyle
Yeah.
and a profession where she can make a good living.
All right. So what does she do with her?
I think as long as she's saying the right words, just plow ahead. Act
Yeah.
like she's fine with
Sometimes
it.
that's hard though.
It is, but you can't call someone out on something if they're actually. It's hard to tell if they're trying or just like really gritting their teeth and just bearing through it. But like at the end of the day, this woman, this mother, is trying to understand and be supportive because she's saying the right things.
Yeah.
And that is probably hard for her because
Right.
but to see it as, oh, fuck this bitch, why is it hard for her? What I think it should be instead, if possible, in your mind is, it's hard for her. It just is. And she's trying. Making an effort.
Yeah. True. A reframe,
Yeah.
if you will. What
Yeah.
the fuck, dude?
Yeah, dude. It's how I roll.
Why? Why would you want them to do that?
So
So they're smaller?
compactness.
But you still have to be careful when you hold them and shit. Oh, that's so weird. You know what? That's so something that would be created in 2002 and not sell that well.
It was
But they
in-
still kind of make
It
it.
was in the 80s. These are original Ray-Bans from the Wayfarers from the 80s.
Whoa.
Remember Don Henley sings about these. Remember these?
My glasses fold up into smaller pieces. Fucking, this is the 80s.
Michael McDonald. Wayfarers on, baby.
I put it in my pocket. I could put it in my shirt pocket. No one knows. It kind of doesn't make sense. Because I still got to be careful the way I move around.
You know? The case, too, is like a square.
Oh,
The
that's...
case for them is a
And the
square.
case is a square.
I think I might have it in my bag.
fucking fold 'em. It's not even paper, but you can fold it. Don Henley.
The absolute worst song in history.
Well, I mean-
what do you think? What do you think about the submission?
Transformer sunglasses.
You know,
What?
what do you think about the advice you'd give her?
You look good in that shirt.
Thanks, man.
Wear it more.
You don't want to answer about it at all?
It suits you. Where's the shirt from?
It's Russell
So
Athletic.
It's older.
Russell.
Is it vintage?
Yeah. What else? What else?
Tell
You
you
got?
what, Chris forgot what the video is.
Oh no, I don't. I don't.
No
I don't.
way.
She wants to
No.
know about the surrogate
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the mother-in-law.
I would normally say yes, but he's genuinely interested in this whole thing, so he didn't forget.
I am. I'm going to be honest. You found it.
What did I
You
find?
found the way you should look.
Well, all right. Well, thank you. I mean, I like that you like what I'm wearing. Thanks.
Yeah. And that's it's an interesting feeling for me because it's not pissing me off. It's making me feel good.
Yeah, well, it should, man. It's a good development for me, you know, in your eyes,
Yeah.
and you should be happy for me, not pissed. That's how
Do you
that
have
should
other
work.
shirts like that?
Yeah, I have one other, but it's like thicker. It's more like a sweatshirt.
Man,
This
I
is
don't know
more
if
like
I'd
a
like
shirt.
that. It's too bad that's not new. You could get that in a bunch of different colors.
I'm sure I could find it.
Well, it's old. It's vintage.
Mm-hmm.
They wash differently, and sometimes it might be smaller or bigger, you know, depending on who wear it, or how many times I washed it.
Sure.
Faded and shit. But I mean, the color, the fit, you know, it's nice, dude.
Thanks, man.
I agree with you though about the lady just kind of. I mean, you know, look, she's trying, and it's a reframe.
Yeah, why add another problem in your life, right? Why add another confrontation if you don't have to? It's convenient to be on good terms with your boyfriend's mom. If she's trying, you should try. Maybe both of you won't be like perfectly happy, but it's better than being totally at odds.
What do you think I look best in?
That jacket that you have that's similar to the one I was wearing today that I just took off.
What do you wear? Oh, the thick denim one that you like, the Stussy one.
Yeah. Is that Stussy?
Well, I wouldn't say it as if it wasn't.
That's interesting how much clothing brands rebrand.
I know. Stussy got cool again.
Yeah.
Stussy, whatever the fuck.
Remember No Fear?
Stussy. Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude. No
No
Fear.
Fear.
Anthony,
Dude.
do you know what No Fear is?
Of course.
Yeah,
You do?
Hell
Okay.
yeah, he owns so much of it, dude. Fucking the clock is ticking. You got 8 seconds left. You're down by 5. Fucking, you're against Michael Jordan. No Fear. I hated those fucking shirts, dude.
Were there a lot with writing on it like that?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I only remember
yeah.
the
You're
logo.
caught in Afghanistan in a cave. Oh my God, I think Osama bin Laden is near you. Oh shit, dude, you have no weapons, no fear.
No joke. That would be unbelievable. People would. That would be so popular if that's what it said on the shirt for real.
No Fear should make
Exactly
that one,
word
yeah.
for word. Oh my God,
Uh-oh.
Osama bin Laden might be in the cave.
Uh-oh, you pulled off the condom and you checked it and it looked like maybe there was a hole, but she said she's on the pill. Do you believe her? No fear.
You should reach. Are they still a company?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
gonna
you should
make
reach
the
out
shirt.
to
We're gonna
be.
sell it in the store.
I hate no fear because, dude, hey, fear. Hey, it's good. Fear's good, you know? I hate the sentiment of no fear.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. Because, hey, save your life sometimes. What do you mean no fear? Yeah, dude, let's go into that crocodile's mouth for no reason. Why? I've got no fear. Chomp. Whoops,
Yeah.
there go my legs. Well, I guess that's how I live. I'm not scared about it.
Life-
Hey, dude.
Wouldn't work without fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life would end so prematurely all the time
Yeah.
with no fear.
Yeah.
But there's a tipping point where fear gets in the way. So I that's what you know what? That's what it should be. It shouldn't be no fear. It should be fear. There is a tipping point at which it gets in the way.
The really rolls off the tongue,
Yeah.
the clothing line.
So
no fear is
it's
still something.
Still in business.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They sold. No, they went bankrupt in 2011 and then sold to a UK retailer.
No fear. But no fear in it. They changed themselves to No Fear in it LLC. And where'd that fear go? That's what it is now. Hold on. fresh out of fear. All on, fresh out of fear. That's what it is. All on, fresh out of fear.
So wait, what is the website then? It's just
It's still no fear.
Oh no, it's breakfast. All you've got are beans and a tomato. Oh no, we don't eat eggs for breakfast. What the bloody hell? Hold on a second. What I say?
no fair.
Fresh out of fear.
Fresh out of fear. What the hell? It's raining again? Why is that guy's teeth crooked? Hold on a second. Fresh out of fear.
So hacky, you know. Dude, British people
So hacky.
eat eggs for breakfast.
They do eat eggs
All we do is eat tomato and beans for breakfast
with an egg.
with no eggs. Hold on a second.
So stupid.
Fresh out of fear. Tank top. A tank top.
What?
A tank top. No, dude, a puffy jacket. This is a puffy jacket, isn't it? Because it's always fucking raining and whatnot. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Fresh out of fear.
Hold on a second.
With the eyes like this. The fucking thing.
You know what's another thing British people always say?
And teeth. And crooked teeth.
Is what's all this?
What's all this?
Yeah.
What's all this now, innit?
Yeah.
No, fresh out of fear. What? Dude,
I mean, that's
dude,
definitely the title of the
dude,
episode.
Dude, what's all this in it? What's all this in it? What the hell? We got beans and a tomato, and where the fucking bloody eggs? God damn! I wish we could have more than just beans and a tomato for breakfast. Hold on a second. What's all this now? Fresh out of fear. Holy shit, dude! Holy shit!
Look at that artist's name, Dejloaf.
Dejloaf was the shit.
Oh, you know what that is? I don't know Dejloaf.
I scream the culture.
Poetry. I mean, fucking poetry.
That's Dejloaf, that Asian guy. He does cancer commercials. What's up, Dejloaf?
Cancer culture.
Radiation.
Go, skip it, obviously. Just skip it, obviously.
Hit skip.
That's Dejloaf?
She was like one of the first, I believe, out rappers.
Out? Oh, she's gay.
I believe.
She's L? She's L plus?
She's L plus. She subscribes to L plus. Hold on a second. What a fresh out affair.
This is gonna get.
Yeah, we're gonna get dinged.
Oh, fuck. I hate that
We're
shit,
gonna get
dude.
dinged, aren't it? But
Why don't people want their product in the... It's like only good for them. Oh, it's money. It's money, dude. Is it ever not money?
capitalism? Hey, talk to me, baby. Capitalism.
Is this cool?
You ruined it.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Did I?
No, that's not good. Yeah, you should never wear a chain with like any kind of mock turtleneck thing. Otherwise, you're Scott Baio, or you're
Scott Baio? I want to be Scott
No,
Baio.
or,
Come up
no,
with a
no,
different
even no worse. You're the guy from Party of Five.
Matthew Fox?
No, he's
Scott
cool.
Wolf?
Scott Wolf. That's what I meant.
I wanna be
Not
him
Scott
too.
Baio. No, you don't. Scott Wolf, and I want you to listen to me. Has never put a shirt on without putting a fucking chain over it. And I want you to understand something even further. If he's had a mock turtle, he doesn't even think. He actually thinks that part of a mock turtleneck is wearing the chain over it.
Scott Wolf also definitely has been in several fistfights with his dad.
How much does he have? The kind of breath that makes you actually go, oh my. How is he married? Like that kind of shit.
Dude, I would cast Scott Wolf,
Yeah.
you know?
For the Bad Breath Chronicles. Dude, how about Double Dragon, the movie, dude?
Sick. Who was the other one besides him? It was him and who was it?
Probably some guy who died of HIV, you know?
It's Mark Dacascos.
Oh, who is it? Oh, that guy.
Alyssa Milano was in it. Robert Patrick was in it.
Yeah, they thought that was going to be big.
Well, it wasn't, everybody.
Nothing ever is going to be big if a guy's like this on the cover.
Yeah, that's very true.
Unless you're super Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know?
Remember Double Team with
Yeah,
Van
and it
Damme
failed, right?
and Dennis
Because-
Rodman? I watched it recently. Shocked at how
'Cause you love
almost
movies.
good it was.
Because you love movies, like I just said. See? You said it's almost good, and I guarantee you it's fucking abhorrent.
it's abysmal, but it's like it's just really close to good. Okay, let's do another one.
Hey, I'm Courtney from Salt Lake.
Hey,
My
Courtney.
ex asked me to grab something out of his backpack one
Oh,
time.
boy.
Said it was in the main pocket. So I opened up this one.
Oh,
He said, no, the main pocket, not the big pocket. So he calls it main and big pocket, not front, not back.
Oh,
that's
pocket.
crazy.
Big pocket, small pocket. See what I'm saying? I'm 27 days sober.
Good for you.
And my ex did pass away a few months ago.
Whoa.
And a big part of healing has just been talking about it. And the pocket situation haunts me. All right, I would love to see your reaction. Love you. Come back.
Aw.
So now I'm a little thrown.
So she's talking about the guy
Yeah, the guy that died.
that died. Wow. He did it with the main. That's interest. That's a way to leave her on a cliffhanger. You know what I mean? Like,
Did he?
I'm sorry that
Wait.
happened. That's
Wait, is the order of events something she's describing? He died after the pocket thing.
I don't think that has
No.
anything.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's making fun of him
and
Uh,
then
and he-
going
and
on to talk
posthumously.
about something else.
posthumously so that she can feel better about it, and it's
Yeah.
helping her cope.
Yeah. That's rough, dude.
Yeah, that is rough.
Jeez.
I'm sorry you went through that, and I'm happy you're sober. That's great. 27 days, she said.
Yeah.
That's great. That's hilarious. The main
main and
would be
big.
the big one.
There's no version of events where the main pocket and the big pocket are two different things.
Well, and here's the thing. If you think that, even if you believe that, you don't say that to someone else, assuming that they think that the main pocket is the small one in the front.
correct.
That's it. That is it. And I'm sorry to speak in
Truth to power.
no, I guess defiance of a man who's dead, but that's not the.
Speak ill of the.
I'm not speaking ill of him, but I'm just I don't even feel like I don't even feel comfortable making an alternate point. But
I mean, dead people can be wrong.
ratings. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that, dude. Right? Okay. So, but yeah, no, that is crazy. That is wild, bro.
I wonder if that is the bag.
You know what? He probably saw it on like directions for a bag once, like in 1989, and it was like a JanSport jacket. And like the main pocket is different than the big pocket. You just get stuck with it,
It's really wild. You got to imagine the kind of person that would have come up with that labeling system on their own. So yeah, you're saying it was like handed to him from another source, and he just kept it in his mind.
Yeah. There's no way he made that up himself. That's
What I want to know, if she was here, I would ask her, when you called him out on that and pointed out that that's a crazy thing to do, was he like, no? Or was he like, oh God, you're right. I guess that is stupid. Because the kind of person that says no, that's the right way to say it, that is truly crazy.
That's hilarious that you thought before we started talking about it that he was like, hey, grab some out of the main pocket. And she's like, the main pocket? This is the big pocket. He said, no, that's the one in the front. And she says, what do you mean? And he goes, oh.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought first. Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't go too far with that. But
No, you're good.
yeah, that's really funny, though. That's really funny. I think that like
It's
also
something me and our family, we would argue about for years and years. Yeah.
years and years and years and years.
And Uncle Vinny would say it.
Uncle
Be the one that
Vinny,
said it,
and
yeah.
you'd be like, he'd be like, here's why it's the main pocket.
Right,
Because you put the things you need
Yes.
mainly in this pocket.
Right.
You don't if you have keys, where do you put them? That's what he would be like.
If you have your wallet,
go,
where do you
put
put
it in
your
the money.
wallet?
If you have money, where do you put that? If you have a wallet, where do you put that? You put that in here. Those are mainly the things you need. This is the main pocket. That's how Uncle Vinny would say it. And you'd be like, dude, no.
Right.
Do you mainly need loose leaf paper? He'd say.
Right, yeah.
No. Right? That's so something he would do.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad at him just thinking about something. And he didn't even do it.
Yeah. Right, yeah. But yeah. He's proven himself to be such a specific way. You can
Yes.
know the kind of thing you would do, and therefore
We should
get
send this to
really
him.
mad at him, even though he didn't do it.
Somebody hit up our Uncle Vinny and show him that part.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyway, so we don't have to call him.
Yeah. And explain.
I take issue with what you said on Lifeline, he would call us.
Pretty good, yeah.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
You were incorrect. Do you want to know why you were incorrect? This is what he would say.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, why, Uncle Vinny? Because I never said that, right?
Congratulations on being sober, though. It's got to be extra hard considering the whole situation.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, who knows? Maybe that's why she got sober, but still.
yeah,
tough.
definitely.
Yeah.
Either way, though, it's hard.
You think it was the main pocket backpack conversation that got her sober? That'd be amazing.
I think that's
I
what
can't
killed
take this
him
anymore.
and got her sober.
All right.
All right, next.
Hey man, Chris, big fan.
How's it cooking, Joe?
I needed advice on how to handle a guy I work with.
Mm.
So I'm a foreman for an electrical company and I work on a job site. And one of the guys that I work with, every time he talks to me, his mouth is completely wide open. Like I'm talking like hold on.
Wow.
Wider than that.
The dog.
Wider than that. And I don't know how to tell him like,
That's
hey, dude, please shut your mouth while you're talking to me because I can't
Whoa.
look at it.
You also
'cause
can't do
the
that.
entire time he's
Wait,
looking at me,
but-
all I'm imagining is a guy
Okay.
behind me like throwing popcorn into his mouth or like intrusive thoughts of what if I just stick my fingers in your mouth
Dick.
while you're
My
talking
dick,
so
I
you
would think
get that
dick.
you need to
Not gay.
close your mouth while you're talking to somebody. I don't know how to broach the subject. If you guys can help me out,
That's
I
so
would greatly
weird.
appreciate it.
Okay, so
When he's talking, he said, not when he's listening. That's weirder. He talks. Here's the thing about talking. You can only open your mouth as far as
the words.
the words will allow you to. You have to continue to be able to say the words, and you can only open your mouth so far, and still say the words.
Yeah, he's like the opposite of a ventriloquist, really.
Right. Also, when you have your mouth open, it's usually when you're like being an idiot and listening. You're just like, oh.
The guy's just what if you found out that he's talking to a crocodile?
I don't even.
Oh,
get it.
he's an alligator.
How do you have your mouth extremely open, right? When you're talking, how does that even work?
What if it's like you do, and it's just like a recording?
It's just his mouth opens and then.
Hi, how are you?
Right.
I think that's so weird. Me in that situation, 100% asks him what's going on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
There is not 99%.
You
There
don't,
is
like-
100%.
Yeah, you don't tell him to stop doing it or comment on what it's like when he does it. You just say like, "Hey, what's up with?" and then
Yeah.
proceed to say what. the
Yo,
thing
I
is
got to
that
ask you
he's
about this, man, because
Yeah.
it's nuts to me. How's your mouth open all the time, so hard when you're talking? Don't you just open it enough to say the words? I pass it to you. I mean, that's insane. I don't even know.
We need this guy to
No,
Send
he
him
needs
video.
the
a friend.
He needs the meta glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs the meta
Get
glasses.
Send him.
glasses and-
Send him
and-
your pair.
No, however he can record it, we need him to send in an example. I need to see this.
Yeah.
Because is it like one of these guys that's like a gay guy that does it like that, or is it
I
just?
think you would have specified if that
I
was
don't
the
even
case.
know.
I don't even know if that's what that kind of guy does though. Like,
Oh
think
my
about-
god! Like,
But even
like
that wouldn't be it though, right? Like,
Well,
he literally went like
you
this.
got to say B words.
He literally went like this.
What do you think he's like? I just parked the car.
That's
he's not
what
like
he's.
that.
That's what he indicated. That's what I mean, though. You
nuts,
can't say
dude.
parked because you have your mouth. Like, it's like, what are we looking at? Exactly.
He's like that.
Exactly.
Charlie Brown's teacher.
What are we looking at, dude?
I realize I've been watching Peanuts.
We need a video, but in the meantime, ask him like, you know what you should say? I've never seen this before. Like, what? Where did you develop that? Or something like that. That's not like, hey man, what the fuck are you doing? But more like from fascination.
Sometimes it backfires. I mean, but I got to say something. Like, I have a buddy who he eats weird, and
A lot of people eat weird though.
No. It's like he. This is weird, bro, and it's kind of gross, but it's like, you know, in between your lip and your teeth, there's no food there ever, right? Because it's always he uses that area for also having food there.
Oh, like it's mouthwash.
Like it's dip.
Yeah, dip. That's what I first thought of.
And
yeah.
I'm like, and I noticed it.
Wow.
And then I mentioned it to one of our friends once.
And he was like, I know.
And he laughed like, you're right.
Right.
Like
right,
he didn't
right,
know, but I did the thinking for him. You know?
Right. That happens all the time.
And then I realized I didn't say it to the guy yet, and I felt bad because I said it to my friend. I didn't want to like talk behind his back.
Sure.
Even though it's not really a thing to talk behind his back.
Yeah.
So the next time I saw the guy and ate with him, I said, "Oh, you eat weird, huh?" Just straight up like that.
What
And
did
he goes, what?
he hadn't thought about it.
No. And I was like, yeah, you fucking eat weird, man. You put food in the
So
front of your teeth.
confrontational, you know.
How do you even do it? You know?
What'd he say?
I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
Oh, okay.
He's such a great guy. And then on text like a year ago, I also was like, yeah, because what would you know? You fucking eat weird. And
Such a
then
dick.
he was like, what do you mean I fucking eat weird? I think he forgot. And I was like, all right, well,
Does he still eat like that?
I haven't eaten with him in a long time.
Oh, you should get together, have a meal, see if he still
I'm
does.
going to text him after this. Do you still eat weird?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Let us see what he says on the show. In the meantime, let's
Yeah, go ahead.
start a new one. Aw.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Chris. My
Hi.
name is Elena.
Hi,
I'm
Elena.
here with Miss Abuela. She is my hospice foster dog.
Aw, what a good person
I've had
you
her
are.
since January. They said she probably wasn't going to make it 10 weeks.
Whoa.
Here we are in late November.
Whoa.
And she has to get put down today.
Oh, fuck.
She's very sick, not doing well, and it's the time.
Yeah.
But my question is about pet loss and how you guys have coped. In the past, usually I just, when one of my
she's
foster dogs
so
gets adopted, I
sweet.
just help another dog get a new dog right away. But I don't know if I should do that this time or if there's like more to grieve, if, I should be kind of sitting in that grief longer.
Because that's her dog?
Or
No.
if I should just help another dog right away.
Oh, she's just saying, okay.
I am going
That's
to
a
miss her
cute dog.
terribly.
I
She has
know.
been such a good friend.
Look at
She's
her.
so affectionate.
Wow, that's a cute dog.
And I just wanted to hear what you guys had to say, and any advice would be
Well-
very much appreciated. Thanks, guys.
So I just put my dog down.
She,
That is a really
Aw.
cute dog.
She does this hospice care for dogs. And when she got that dog in January, they said she probably won't last 10 weeks. And then it lasted almost the whole year.
So she's more stuck to it. That's kind of what she's
presume, but
saying.
she's saying with this dog, she's grown attached.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah. How do you deal with pet loss, basically?
I just am dealing with it, actually. I mean,
So, yeah.
Is that a new submission or one you've
Yeah,
been saving?
she said no. She said late November.
Oh, wow.
Brand new.
Yeah, he's been saving. He's like, I'll wait till Butters dies. No, but I say Butters passed away. He says, oh, great, I got an awesome submission. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because, well, I had 4 dogs. I got 3 now, but it's weird because when you have 4 dogs, it's different than having 1 dog. I think it's totally different, right? Like, we have 1 dog, that's your dog. If you have 4, you just kind of got like a pack. And as we were saying, as I was saying earlier before this episode, when you have kids, to me, it's like dogs become less of a thing for me, right? Because I have 2 kids now, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I love my dogs, but it's like when I get home, I'm not like, hey, buddy. I'm like, where are the kids? It's just totally different now. And so, but Butters was with me for 13 years. And even though it became a thing in the last 5 years where I was fully focused on my kids, or at least Calvin when I first had him, and then Billy, I was like, I wonder if that will make it less hard because Butter, and I brought him in and put him down because he needed to be. And I cried while it happened, which I didn't think it would be that hard. And then I went immediately and did a set at the Laugh Factory, compartmentalization, got home, and I was like, I think it's actually okay. The next day, though, was, I don't know if I say brutal, but it was like, I felt fucked up. And like, I cried, I broke down. I had, it came in waves. And then the next day too, it was weird. So that's how it was for me. If I had 1 dog and no kids, I think it'd be way different, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Way different. Because there's still like mental stuff that I'm going through where I'm like, shit, how do I talk about this with Calvin? Billy's too young, but like, does Calvin even notice? We have 4 dogs, now we have 3. Does he even notice? He never cuddles with the dogs. Billy does.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't
one of those
care
guys.
about
But
the dogs,
yeah, it's tough. But you know, I know people say don't get another dog immediately, but I don't know if I agree with that. It's it's not like breaking up and going into a relationship the next day, and even that's okay.
I had to put my eldest dog down a few years ago.
Yeah.
Best dog I ever had for sure. I was kind of shocked at how not fucked up I was after we put her down, but it was because there was so much lead up time.
Yeah.
She was sick, dying for so long that it was like, this is definitely the right thing, which sounds like you can take, you know, stock in the fact that you knew your dog is ready to go too. And despite it being hard, you know, us being broken up about it, it helps to remember that's just us. And it's not like we shouldn't get wrapped up in like, oh, we're ending this dog's life. It's poor dog. It's like, no, the dog had a spectacular time with you. You showed it like a beautiful final year on earth. And like, you know, it's just about once the dog's gone, grieving its loss, adjusting. But yeah, I agree about getting a dog or not. You'll know. In fact, if you're listening to this right now, watching this right now, you'll know now if it's a good time or not. Like before you do it, you have no idea what it's going to be like. And then afterwards, clarity comes rather quickly, I think.
And here's another thing too, because you know how Jerica was so close to Butters.
Yeah.
She was like a wreck. And, you know, she was like, it's my dog, but she took care of him a lot. And so she was like, I'm never getting a dog.
Whoa.
Because this hurts so bad. I don't know how people get dogs because it's not technically her dog. So she's like, I don't know how I will never get a dog. She's like, when Sam passes, that's it for me. Like I won't get another dog. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, it's just so painful. And I was like, that's wild. And she was like, she actually said something like, I wish I never even got close to Butters, which is, that's a normal thing to probably think a little bit of.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And so, but I said to her, I was like, yeah, but that doesn't really make too much sense because Butters still would have been born and lived and died. And just because you weren't in his life doesn't mean like you made his life so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, so it's worth it. And she was like, yeah, except for the pain. And I was like, yeah, but like, dude, if it was like Butters had a great life.
Extremely, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's sad, but you did your duty in a way,
Yeah.
And Butters did duty on my couch.
Many of them. Yeah. No, it's hard. And a lot of different ideas go through your head, but you really won't know what it's like until a few weeks have passed, a week at least.
I don't, by the way, that is a job, dude. I don't know how.
I know.
Do you work hospice or like these vets? Like you putting dogs down every other night?
I know.
It's like I don't know how there's something so innocent about a fucking little puppy dog,
Yeah, well, they don't know. It's deeply upsetting.
It's like
yeah.
I almost understand what it might be like being a cop, seeing a dead body. More than as long as you're not dealing with as long as they're all like adults. I know obviously sometimes you harrowing shit, but like a little dog has no idea like what's like it's so fucked up. It's such a fucked up thing.
Yeah, I mean I've been in the room held on to several dogs as they've been put down.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, really? I thought you said
no. I hugged Jer and
she was holding the dog.
No, the dog was just on the thing, and I think Jer may have put her hand on him.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even really look at him. I mean, it was I felt so sad, and I didn't know if looking at him was the right thing to do. I didn't know if he needed that, and I was like, at least I'm in the room with him. That's probably what he needs. He feels comfortable with me in here. I don't know. Should I have looked at him? What do you do?
I remember.
What did you do?
I held Billy.
Yeah.
And then Lenny and Bradley, I just like had, I think my hand was holding their paw, and they were just looking at me and I was just looking at them and like giving them I was just like, I want to look at them like I always look at them, so that they're not like, anything but feeling safe and regular. But then their eyes stop focusing,
Right?
'Cause they're it's not like they look right at you and then
Yeah.
it's like their eyes drift.
Well, also they first put them to sleep,
right,
but their eyes are still open.
right. Well, they're just like they're very, very sedated, and
Okay.
then they very slowly just stop.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's a pretty good way to go. If you think about it. It's
Oh,
just
well, yeah, I
surrounded
mean,
by
it's-
people
it's-
that love you.
Yeah.
And
No, of course. You think about from the dog's perspective, it's
yeah.
like, people don't want to die alone. It's
if
like,
you can
would
afford
wanna-
it, it's so much better to have them come to you. The people that do it.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because then they don't have to get fucking freaked out. No dog likes the vet. Like,
Yeah.
what kid likes the doctor's office? It's way better to have a doctor come to you if you can do that.
We were there. We brought him in, and we were like, "What do we do?" And they're like,
Right. Well, that's different if something
Yeah.
is an
So
emergency.
they were like, you could try to take him home, and I can maybe make him comfortable, give him sedative for like 8 hours, but you probably have to either come back or get it done at home. And I was just like, let's just do it. I guess we just do it now.
What the fuck is 8 hours?
I think we made the right choice.
Yeah,
Because what's 8 hours? But then also, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. He seemed like he was in so much fucking pain.
Well, then you made the right decision.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. There's no reason for a dog to be in longer pain
Yeah.
when the end, no matter what, is death. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? It's just like that's completely.
But if
us
life
thing.
is the definition of life is to figure out a way through the suffering, then you're doing that anyway.
No. Life is not just the end all be all. Isn't getting through suffering. Not if the suffering is never, ever, ever going to end. In fact, only going to get worse. And no matter what you do to stop the suffering, prolong the life, thus prolong the suffering.
Right.
If no matter what you do, death is inevitable.
Yeah.
There's honor in moving death up. The reason I think people freak out about it is because it scares them, because they think they might have to do it one day to either themselves or someone they love, and that is scary. But like at the end of the day, it's for the other thing, not for us.
It also reminds you of all of the bittersweet times you've had with them and what you've endured.
Yeah.
Like that made me emotional.
Yeah.
Just thinking of the fucking little apartment I had with Butters.
Yeah. Yeah. That was,
They
it
used
was
to
like that
piss
was
on the
Billy.
curtains.
Yeah.
And then, the little heart-shaped shit that he did on Valentine's Day. It was
For real?
cute. Yeah, I don't know if it was on Valentine's Day, but I always posted it on Valentine's Day. And then, I've been through 4 fucking houses with him, 4 or 5 relationships. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dogs see a lot. Yeah. Pets see
He's
a lot.
seen countless women.
Bragging.
You know what I mean? Just beautiful.
Didn't he?
Oh, he's a dad.
Yeah. Yeah. So
One time I was with
What a life.
girl I was seeing him. Yeah, he's not an incel. Straight up, I used to call him an incel, and
he's
he's not.
the opposite of an incel. He's a fucking father.
I was with a girl. I was with a girl, and she came over, and we were hanging out, and it was so weird, man. I must have been 20 something, but well, no, I guess I was 30 something. And then so when I had sex, we had sex, and then we stopped, and then we looked, and Butters was stuck in her dog,
Oh, that's what
Like
happened?
that
Oh
thing.
my God.
and he was like this.
Oh
like,
my
what's
God.
happening? And they said, and then we looked it up, and it was like, oh,
It happens when you.
what that happens is like it's almost certain that they'll get pregnant.
Oh my God.
And he sired like 2 or 3.
The fucking Butters goes
Gene-
goes on. Yeah.
Yeah, the genealogy lives on. The progeny, whatever they call it,
Progeny.
progeny.
Progeny. You know. That's a good place to end it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll be in Atlanta, Denver, all sorts of different places. Saskatoon. Go to chrislea.com and sign up for the Lifeline Luxury. You can check that out. It might not be out yet, but we're going to
coming
put
soon.
in the next few days. We'll put out the Lifeline.
Be there when it
live.
drops.
So go to Lifeline Luxury.
Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
Thanks,
go.
everybody.
Thanks.